Yo, I'm gonna use my real voice today because this situation really pissed me off and there's really nothing to play about. I'm about to talk about this Lavar Ball, LiAngelo Ball, and President Trump situation. So we're not even going to get into how idiotic it was for the UCLA basketball players to take a trip abroad going to China to play basketball and then get caught shoplifting when you come from one of the richest countries in the world. Let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about what happened after they were caught shoplifting, okay? So these idiots were caught shoplifting from a Louis Vuitton store or Louis Vuitton items. It doesn't even matter which is which. That's not the point. The point is they were caught shoplifting in a country that does not treat crime as soft as the USA, okay? So these idiots get caught and they're right up in line to do a 5 to 10 year sentence over there because China don't play with no shoplifting. They don't play like we do. You shoplift over there, 5 to 10 years of your life. That would have been the end of your basketball careers right there. After 10 years, you ain't really as young and you ain't able to go hoop as you used to. So that would have been the end of your little stupid career over some, glasses? Okay, so let's go on. So President Trump calls the Chinese president and gets them out of jail, safely back to the US. Okay? So they thank President Trump. I mean, you can't take that away from them. They thanked him, even though it was monotone and didn't really feel heartfelt. It's really hard to judge what's in somebody's heart and what their motives are. So they thanked President Trump, but they didn't thank the Chinese president, which I thought was stupid because if it wasn't for the Chinese president and President Trump coming together on their behalf, they wouldn't have gotten free. But okay, that's besides the point. What I really want to talk about is LiAngelo Ball's father's response. This idiot chose this as a platform to bash President Trump after he got his son freed from prison, Chinese prison. Listen to what this idiot said. Let me quote him. On ESPN during an interview, Lavar Ball was asked about Trump's involvement. He responded, and I quote, "Who? What was he over there for? Don't tell me nothing. Everybody wanna make it seem like he helped me out. Like I told LiAngelo, they try to make a big deal out of nothing sometime. I'm from LA. I've seen a lot worse things than a guy taking some sunglasses. My son has built up enough good character that one bad decision does not define him. Now, if you could go back when he was 12 years old and say he was shoplifting and stealing cars, then that would be a different story." End quote. So this is what's wrong with this generation, and you can't really blame the generation sometimes because it's the stupid parents that are raising these stupid children. Not only did his dumb son, who has everything going for him at UCLA, going abroad, getting opportunities that other people don't get to have, he goes overseas and decides to shoplift, okay? So his father, instead of saying, you know what, I'm sorry on behalf of my son that the president and United States had to even intervene on his behalf because of a stupid decision that he made. I promise that this action will not be encouraged and is not encouraged by me. As a father, I will take the correct actions to point and steer my son in the right direction. No, he didn't say none of that. This stupid man got up there and said, it's not that big of a deal. I've seen worse things. That's the stupidest response you could ever have. Ungrateful. And President Trump, the President Trump gets up and he says, you know what, because of your ungratefulness, I probably should have left your son there. And then everybody wants to get all up in arms. MSNBC, CNN, that was uncalled for. The president, that was unprecedented-like for him to say that. Oh no, what are we gonna do? The president, he said he should ship those people back and that he should have never rescued them. Guess what? I agree with the president 100%. These idiots want to play this ungrateful game of now the president makes a call he doesn't even have to make and gets your punk little son who has everything probably richer than most people in the United States. He has everything going for him, and then he wants to shoplift, and then y'all want to get up and say, oh, President Trump didn't, y'all trying to make it a bigger deal. President Trump didn't really do nothing for me. My son ain't even that bad. Instead of saying thank you, you deserve to be slapped with some poop smeared on the slapper's hand for that stupid crap. This is why I be hating people sometimes, man. And I'm dead serious, man. This really be pissing me off. The ungratefulness that people have sometimes is enough to piss you off, even though you're not even involved in the situation. You get mad on other people's behalf. If you're a man with moral standards and a moral code like me, I get mad on other people's behalf when I see stupid stuff like this. Whether you agree with the president or not is irrelevant, because he helped your son get out of prison. You don't understand that? People don't understand that? So he was going to be doing 5 to 10 years. The president makes a call and gets your son out of prison, and you are not grateful at all? Honestly, this is what I would have did. If I was president, I would have not only shipped him back, I would have took Air Force One and shipped him back first class. The first chance I get, I would have shipped his son back, and I would have tattooed ungrateful on his forehead and told the president, you know what, put him in the worst prison. Because his father is a little punk that's ungrateful. People need to stop letting politics get in the way. You may not like President Trump. Okay. You may say he's egotistical. I will probably agree with you. You may say he speaks when he shouldn't be speaking. That's fine. You may say he needs to not be on Twitter. That's fine too. I will probably agree with some of that stuff. But that doesn't affect you. If somebody gives you food when you're starving, you should say thank you. If somebody helps you out when you need help, you should say thank you. If somebody helped your son to getting out of prison when it could have took 5 to 10 years of his life, you need to be grateful. Shut your little mouth, man. That's some stupid, ignorant stuff. Now I'll read that this guy, what is his name? Leangelo is losing sponsorships now. Good. I hope he loses all his sponsorships because of his father. Until he got to sit down with his father and tell his father to shut up. I was wrong. I shouldn't have been shoplifting. I hope he loses all his sponsorships. I hope he don't even get to play basketball anymore because he made a stupid decision, and when you make dumb decisions, you don't get to choose the consequences. You especially need to get doubled down on the consequences when you have no gratitude for the people who helped you out of the bad situation. That's the end of my rant. I'm gonna try to get back to doing my normal stuff, but this, like I said, it really pissed me off. And I just hope that, it's enough sensible people out there that would agree with me on this. Alright, if you agree with some of the stuff I said, maybe hit the like button, maybe subscribe, or don't. I don't care. Whatever. Actually, I do care. I'm lying. But, okay, y'all. Peace out.